Did you know 2025 is shaping up to be one of the busiest years in gaming history? With some of the industry's biggest franchises dropping back to back, we've narrowed it down to just 10 absolute must-plays. But with so much hype, hopefully we haven't missed your favorite. Stick around to find out.
Maybe you should have built yourself a life of meaning.
Let's start with a fresh entry into the adventure genre, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I'm sure a lot of you have been eyeing this one up recently, and the game does not disappoint. Developed by Machine Games, the minds behind the modern Wolfenstein series, this treasure hunting adventure is packed with action, brain-teasing puzzles, and, of course, plenty of 90s nostalgia.
Spiritual significance.
Released in late 2024 for Xbox Series X and S and PC, with the PlayStation 5 release coming in spring of 2025, the game has been praised for its authentic indie vibe, mixing stealth, puzzle solving, and intense set pieces. Expect to be deciphering ancient riddles, sprinting from collapsing temples, all that good stuff you expect in an adventure title, while still celebrating the Indiana Jones films. The Great Circle channels everything you love about the iconic archaeologist.
It ain't a walk in the park.
Okay.
The game uses Harrison Ford's real likeness, continuing the trend of having real-life actors in video games. The voice acting in this one, however, is done by Troy Baker, who's also the voice of Joel in The Last of Us, and he does a great job here. If you're lucky enough to be able to play 10 games this year, this should be one of them.
All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Berghoff and ride back again.
Next up, we're getting ready to dive back into medieval Bohemia, but this time with even more grit and realism. Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2 promises to improve on everything fans loved about the original: the immersive world, the historically accurate combat, and the sheer amount of stuff you can mess up if you're not careful. Seriously, who knew sword fighting could be so complicated? If you played the first game, you'll know why this is such a big deal. The original was a masterpiece of storytelling and world building, and the sequel takes it even further. This game delivers far more polish. Expect deeper quests, better AI, and maybe, just maybe, a slightly less brutal learning curve. But hey, it wouldn't be Kingdom Come without a bit of realism, right?
And in the end, you'll lose.
If you're looking for a game that's equal parts haunting and exhilarating, S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 is calling your name. Set in the irradiated wasteland of the Chornobyl exclusion zone, this game combines survival horror, open-world exploration, and intense firefights into one unforgettable experience. Think of it like Metro Exodus's darker, moodier cousin who drinks a lot. Released in November last year, the game offers great visuals and gritty gameplay, especially on PC. The game's dynamic world has some awesome weather effects, and the anomalies and mutants keep you on edge at all times. Whether you're scavenging for supplies or uncovering the zone's many secrets, S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 is a game that demands your attention.
The time has come.
Sephiroth!
Cloud, Tifa, Aerith, Barrett, and the rest of the gang are back in this jaw-dropping reimagining of Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII Intergrade takes everything you loved about the original and amps it up to an entirely new level. Thanks to stunning graphics, revamped combat, and a story that'll hit you right in the feels. Whether you're revisiting Midgar or experiencing it for the first time, this is the ultimate way to experience one of the most iconic JRPGs of all time. Released as an enhanced version of Final Fantasy VII Remake, Intergrade offers a series of upgrades that elevate the original to the next-gen standard. The updated visuals look absolutely gorgeous, with every detail of the world and characters meticulously crafted to make Midgar feel more alive than ever before. The combat's also been fine-tuned for an even more exciting and fast-paced experience, giving players new abilities to master as they take on the various threats across the city. Why 2025? Well, with Rebirth recently released, now's the perfect time to dive into Intergrade so you could play both games back-to-back. At least that's what I'm doing. It's the perfect way to immerse yourself in the world of Final Fantasy VII and see how the journey continues.
The people here are all spread out, cut off from one another.
Hideo Kojima is back with another dose of his signature weirdness, and we're here for it. Death Stranding 2 picks up where the first game left off, giving more of that unique mix of delivery simulator, existential dread, and absolutely bonkers storytelling. It's the kind of game that makes you question everything, including why you're crying over a baby in a jar. Death Stranding 2 is going to be an emotional roller coaster. With improved mechanics, a deeper narrative, and even more breathtaking landscapes, Death Stranding 2 is shaping up to be a masterpiece. Whether you loved or hated the first game, there's no denying that Kojima's vision is unlike anything else in gaming. Plus, who doesn't want to see what Norman Reedus is up to next? Get ready to strap on your backpack and start walking. The Strand is calling. Survival horror doesn't get much better than this.
You brought America together.
Time to trade your muggle shoes for some enchanted boots as we dive into the wizarding world of Hogwarts Legacy. Yes, it's been out for a while, but now the dust is settled and we can look back on what was one of the best titles of 2024. If you haven't played it yet, 2025 is the perfect time to enroll at everyone's favorite wizarding school. With its rich open world, spellbinding gameplay, and countless magical secrets to uncover, this game is a dream come true for fans and RPG lovers alike. The game lets you experience life as a student at Hogwarts in the 1800s, long before Harry Potter ever stepped foot in the school. You'll explore familiar locations like the Forbidden Forest and Hogsmeade, while also discovering new areas never seen before. The ability to customize your character, learn magic, and uncover hidden secrets makes every adventure feel personal and rewarding. The game has seen a few updates, plus, with all the hype surrounding the upcoming Harry Potter TV series, there's no better time to revisit the wizarding world. Whether you're brewing potions, taming magical creatures, or just getting up to no good, Hogwarts Legacy has something for everyone. And all the charm you could want from an RPG. Dying Light the Beast is set to take the zombie survival genre to new levels of realism. Techland is pushing its C engine to create an open world filled with lifelike, interactive environments. From terrifyingly realistic zombies to weather effects that impact gameplay, the Beast promises an immersive, ultra-detailed experience. The parkour mechanics are back, but with added layers of realism and physics, making every move feel more intense and dynamic than ever. Gears of War E-Day, rumored to be an origin story diving into the world before the original series. The Coalition's pushing the limits of the Unreal Engine, especially with character models and combat animations. The developers are known for their intricate attention to detail, so we can expect some of the most realistic war-torn environments we've seen yet. With destructible environments and lifelike characters, E-Day's setting up to be a stunning visual experience. The Doom series is back, but this time, it's taken us out of sci-fi and straight into medieval times. Developed by id Software, Doom the Dark Ages reinvents its iconic, fast-paced, gory combat with a twist: knights, demons, and other medieval horrors. Imagine the graphic detail of the latest Doom, but reimagined in a dark fantasy setting. Expect breathtaking scenery and some of the most lifelike creature designs, thanks to the latest iteration of id Tech, id Software's powerful game engine. GTA 6 is set to take the gaming world by storm, and 2025 is the year we'll all be living our best criminal lives. With its massive open world, cutting-edge graphics, and endless opportunities for chaos, this game is gonna be a game changer. Literally. Why 2025? Well, it's releasing this year, and the hype is real. Whether you're pulling off heists, cruising the streets, or just seeing how many stars you can rack up, GTA 6 promises to be everything fans have been waiting for. Plus, with Rockstar's track record, you know it's going to be worth the wait. Just don't blame us if you lose a few weeks of your life to this game. It's GTA, what more do you need? Whether you're into epic adventures, heart-pounding horror, or just causing mayhem, there's something here for everyone. Let us know in the comments which game you're most excited for. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more gaming content. See you next time.